Hello everybody, welcome back to this Canuck Aviation. This is Operation Goodwood, Japan 11.4. For tech rolls, we'll be going for jet fighters and LRA. So jet fighters are red. So we miss jets, but we move up one on LRA. Now for purchase, I have 67 IPP. I'll save one. Get a militia for Eastern Manchuria, 2 militia in Korea, 2 militia upgrades in Korea, 4 heavy battleships for they'll be produced in Tokyo, P-16, and infantry in Rihe, and an artillery in Calcutta, then 2 infantry, 2 artillery, and an air transport for Kaishu. For combat, I've just got a few. First one's a walk-on. 1 infantry Hong Kong takes Kwangtung for 2 IPP. Then 2 more combats, or actually, infantry from Barons takes Punab. The infantry and artillery from Calcutta attack southern India. And then over here, 2 transports from what's the C zone? P-60. One of them takes the infantry and marine from Selby's, moves 1-2 to P-50, and attacks Dutch New Guinea. The other transport from P-60 grabs the infantry and marine from Westmore, goes 1-2-3 to P-53, unloads the marine on New Britain and the infantry on New Guinea. Okay, that should be good for combat, so we'll just get those rolling. First, we'll start in southern India. I've got an infantry and artillery. Oh, sorry, one other combat. Going to send a sub from P-62, 1-2 to sink the American transport in I-14. Okay, on to southern India. I've got a first strike at 2. That's a miss. Then an infantry at 2. And we got him. Then the militia at 2. Miss. So we take that for 1 IPP. And then on to Dutch New Guinea battle. I've got an infantry and a marine. And I'm actually going to send 2 heavy cruisers with that. I had planned on sending the whole fleet, just missed that there. Hope that's okay. So 2 heavy cruiser bombards at 2. And there's 2 hits, so we take Dutch New Guinea, no loss. So Japan goes up 2 more for Dutch New Guinea and New Guinea. And the British and Anzac both go down 1. Okay, and the transport from P53 will go in port in New Britain. Pretty sure I can do that, I hope. Whoa. Okay. So here's how the board's looking now. Plus those two heavy cruisers here. So now we're on to non-combats. The two transports from P16, we'll grab the 2 medium armor, 2 infantry, and go 1, 2, and drop them in beeping. Then 2 transports from P41, go 1, 2 to P15, grab 2 infantry, 2 medium armor, go 1 more to P14, and drop them in beeping. Actually, they're going to get dropped in Hope instead. Whoa there. Okay, then another transport from P41 goes 1, 2, picks up 2 infantry, moves 1 more to P14, drops them in beeping. And then the other 2 transports, P41 will take the 3 infantry from Hong Kong and go, or actually just 1 transport. We'll take 2 infantry and drop them in Hope. So 1 infantry from Hong Kong will still be there. Okay. Now the artillery from Bengal moves to Barons. The artillery in British Malaya will rail to Barons. And then one of the airborne from Tokyo will rail to Kaishu. The other one will get picked up by the air transport. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for 6. Okay. Then the transport from P41 will grab the Hong Kong infantry, go 1, 2, 3 to Calcutta, and go in port there. One of the destroyers from P60 goes 1, 2, 3 to P71. Gonna zoom out. There we go. And then another destroyer from P60 will go into P64 And another one will go 1, 2, 3 to P54. Actually, one will not go to 64. Yeah. Okay, the 2 remaining from P60 will join they'll go to P53. The 2 light cruisers from P60 go to P52. The battle cruiser and another heavy cruiser. Battle cruiser will go to P52, the heavy cruiser to P53. And then the coastal subs has 2 of them, 2 torpedo boat destroyers, and 2 subs go to P62. Okay, that's good for down there. Then, for the rest of the movement, by the way, all these ships here, these transports, that's 6 of them, they're all in port in Nanking. So I should put that like that or something. Okay, all the carriers from P41 are going to go 1 to P32. And they'll all go in port, but planes will go to Nanking. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 light carriers and 2 fleet carriers that are in port in Nanking. And then in Nanking, let me just get a plane count real quick. Magnet problems. Okay, in Nanking, I've got 3 fighters and 4 tactical bombers. Then the seaplane from Formosa is gonna go 1, 2, 3 to the Marlin Islands. All right, the 2 battleships from P41 go 1. They're going to go down to P52 to join the rest of the fleet there. And the 2 remaining heavy cruisers are also going to go down there. Because why not? All right. And the medium armor from Rihi will go into Biping. And the 2 infantry from northern Manchuria will move to eastern Manchuria. All right. Placing the buy will be the air transport, 2 infantry and 2 artillery in Kaishu. Two militia in Korea, 2 militia upgrades in Korea, a militia in Eastern Manchuria, an artillery in Calcutta, and infantry in Rihi, and then 4 battleships, heavy battleships on stage 3. There we go. So Japan will end with 58, plus 1 is 59, plus 6 for for China, so that's 65, plus 6 for having Borneo, Java, and British Malaya. So that is 71 IPP Japan ends with. So quick unit disposition. I've got a normal sub in I-14. In Punab, got an infantry. Barons, I've got 2 artillery. Calcutta's got an infantry and artillery. And import transport. South France, or India, has an infantry and an artillery. Kwangtung's got an infantry. Java's got an infantry. Sarawak's got 2 infantry. And then Dutch New Guinea's got an infantry and a marine. New Guinea's got an infantry, and New Britain's got a marine. P-71's got a destroyer. P-54 has a destroyer. P-53 has a heavy cruiser and 2 destroyers. The transport's in New Britain, if that's allowed. If not, it's in P-53. P-62's got 2 subs, 2 coastal subs, and 2 torpedo boat destroyers. And then the seas one above that. Where's the name? P-52 has 2 battleships, a battle cruiser, 4 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, and a transport. And then Nanking has the 4 light carriers, 2 fleet carriers, and those are in port. Then 4 tacticals, 3 fighters. Oh yes, one more non-combat. The 2 cavalry from Shenxi go 1-2 into Beeping. Hopei has 4 infantry, 2 medium armor, and Beeping has 3 medium armor, 4 infantry, 2 cavalry. Korea has 2 infantry and 2 militia. Eastern Manchuria has 2 infantry and 1 militia. And then Northern's just got a militia. Okay, on to the Commonwealth. So that was 71 IPP Japan collected.